What's up, YouTube? It's your boy GTrappin78 on Instagram and Twitter. I need to change it for my Snapchat, but that ain't the point. We're gonna go ahead and get into today's video. Today's video is about getting on your grind and wanting something. So, in the case of wanting something, for me, I want to see my YouTube channel blow up more. And another thing I want is to drop weight at a rapid space, not a rapid pace, but a rapid speed, but not like to where I look sick. So what my goal is right now for doing that is to work out, eat better, and things like that. And for my YouTube channel, promote it and have other people look at it and tell more people about it. So yeah, that was a very hard hit from that trash can. So as you see, I listen to a lot of music during these videos. That kind of helps me branch out more, the music portion, and it helps with the trying to think, just it helps me think, put it that way. But getting on your grind, I feel like you can't get stuff done if you don't have ambition to do it. You can't make it work if you don't have that spark, because it's like a lighter. You can't light the lighter without the gas that's in it or without the spark, and you have to be able to flick that spark. Without the spark, there's nothing you can do. And I feel like I'm rambling, but just be that spark. Be the spark that makes it to where you want to get up and you want to get out with whatever you're doing. Just put in as much work as possible and fight for what you want. But I don't mean go out there if you want to be a boxer and start fighting everybody. I don't mean like that, but just put in the work for what you want, and I swear it'll come. Just you gotta be patient. That's something about it. I have a good friend of mine who just got signed to a record label. He signed to Take Keith, and I'm proud of him. And it's because he went out and he did the things that he enjoyed, but also grinded for what he wanted, and he hustled at the same time. I feel like this mic picks up everything, every bit sound, right now. But only reason I say I put him in the conversation, his name is Avi Beats. Go check out his beats. He's the greatest in my opinion. He's a really nice guy. You can find him on Instagram and all that, Ivy Beats. But you gotta really want it, and when you want it, that's when your hardest effort is put into it. But not only wanting it, you have to actually do it, because you can want it all day, but if you don't put in the work to do it, then you can't make it anywhere. You can't get past this, you can't get past the circle that's outside of want, because inside of the circle of want is do. And if you don't get up to try or even put in the effort, then where are you at? You're just stuck. You're sitting there with nothing to do at all. You basically have wasted time. You've wasted the energy that could have been put into that on something else, or worrying about it not working, or worrying about that it's not going to sell, or that the design isn't right. Sometimes it's the imperfections is what makes things so perfect. Like my YouTube videos, I literally made them raw because of the fact nothing is perfect. Everything I put out for this YouTube channel is raw and uncut. Everything except maybe a few different projects, but the majority of the new ones, everything is raw and uncut. Excuse me. But everything is raw and uncut, and that's how I want everything to be, because I don't want anyone to say, "Oh, you don't put in the right effort to work for your stuff." Yes, I do. I just think that this is one of those things where people need to hear it how it is, and not hear it as, "Oh, he's clearly not doing it how he's supposed to do." It's like my video on what is your purpose. That video was meant to be for people who are looking to find out what they want to do or how they want to do it. Right now, like I said, I'm stuck in between military and all this other stuff. My mom wants me to go to college. If I choose to go to college, what do I really want to do to college? What is my purpose for college? How can I truly be happy with something that I don't know what I want to do at? I don't know. So, I'm now looking at the options for college, just in case military doesn't work out right away. So now I'm thinking about maybe veterinarian or a pilot or something. I'm not really sure, because that's not what my initial plan was. My initial plan was to have all this weight off already, or most of it, and almost be done by summertime and be able to leave on out for basic training. But that's not how things happen, because I slacked off in between. And I give myself full responsibility, because I take full responsibility for that. And I should have done better, but I didn't. That's my fault, though. No one else can change that but me. And I still have time right now to fix where I messed up. And that's what I'm doing right now. So I try to work out as much as possible on the days where I'm not able to go to the gym. I'll make sure I try to get in some push-ups or some sit-ups at school. And I eat a lot better. I'm still trying to get better on that. But it's coming along, and that's all that matters, is that it's coming along. Because it's different if you're not trying at all. It's different if you're not trying to pull yourself out of the situation that you're in. That's like a man, or a teen who says, oh, well, I can't work. I don't want to say that. Well, I can't get up and go outside because it's too cold. Well, put on a coat. Well, I can't put on the coat because my zipper's broke. Well, find somebody who can fix a zipper, or if you got a few extra dollars laying around, go get you a new coat. It's no reason for that. That's an excuse. Everyone makes an excuse for something, but overly making excuses doesn't help you. All it does is push back the thing that you're trying to do. All it does is push back the expectations that you have, and it makes you lazier to the fact of what you were supposed to be doing. People don't understand that sometimes, and I get it, and I've been there. But, I just feel like there's so much time in the day. We have 24 hours. 8 of those hours you sleep. And for some people, it's 10. 8 to 10 hours you sleep during the day. Or more, depending on the person. But I don't sleep that. I probably sleep about maybe 6, 7. Sometimes less, depending on the day. But that's not the point. But I feel like you have all that time in the day to do all that other stuff, because you can't. Okay, when you can wake up, and this is actually something that the military does, and it's kind of instilled in my brain now because I did it on my own. You can wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and do some push-ups, some sit-ups, or even go outside and run if you have a pretty nice neighborhood. And then you can get ready for school, for work, whatever you do during the day. You can get ready for all those different things. But if you stay and wait to the last minute to go out and do those things, how can you accomplish anything? What can you say you accomplished for the 2 hours or 3 or 4 hours that you had early that morning if you haven't done anything for those hours? If you wake up from 4 a.m. to, 7, that's a 3-hour period right there. To 7 a.m., that's a 3-hour period that you could have had 1 hour of workout, could have ate, and then you could have showered, or you could have did workout, shower, then eat, and gotten dressed. Well, I consider getting dressed and like breakfast in between, like call that like your dressing period. But that's not the point. You had a lot of time to finish things, but you chose not to. You chose to slack off, and you chose to not accomplish. Put it that way. You chose to not accomplish the task at hand that you had going on. Always be ready to accomplish the task at hand, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to push you through, and that's what's going to build for the next, and for hours later or days later, really, maybe even years. Because if you look at some of the richest people in the world, they grinded for what they wanted. They hustled for it, and they did what they loved to a certain degree. Like, look at, even though he's not alive, look at Steve Jobs. He knew what he wanted, and he gave up things that he couldn't make money with to be where his company is today, even though he's passed away. But he gave up the partying. He gave up all these different things. He gave up drugs, partying, and whatever else that he was doing on the side. Even like intimacy with the woman, he gave up. But what I'm saying is, just if you want it, get up and do it. Because you see, he went to India and left all the drugs and stuff behind and made it to where he wanted to be. Even when people didn't believe in him, or when they tried to steal ideas, like Bill Gates did. But when they tried to steal ideas and things like that, but he still worked for what he wanted and he made it. So for anyone who's having trouble making it, just put your best foot forward and step with that, because you can't. Nothing will be perfect, but you can try your best to make it look good. Put it that way. So thank you for watching my video or listening to my podcast. I don't know if it's gonna be a video yet, but because I have these clips I want to put in, but I'm not sure yet. But thank you.